entry. This question carries 8 marks and the word limit is 100 to 150 words. Now let's look at some of the points that we need to keep in mind while attempting a question on diary entry. Since it's a personal account where you are expressing your feelings, we have to use the pronoun in the first person, that is I. The order of the events that you are giving in the diary should be as per the order as they occurred on that particular day. Provide important details related to persons, place, time, things so that your entire experience sounds complete in itself. Since diary is a platform where you are expressing your feelings, whether it is happiness, sadness, frustration, depression, and so on, stress is laid on the emotions, feelings, and reactions of the writer. It should be written in an informal and simple language, considering the diary as your best friend. However, one should be careful to avoid slangs as bro, wanna, gonna, etc. Limit your answer to the word limit, that is 100 to 150 words. Now let's look at the format of writing a diary entry. We start the diary entry with the date. Date is always written at the top left corner of the page. Now suppose if the date is 5th August 2020, then it should not be written in the number format. This format is unacceptable. We have to write the date in the word format beginning with the day, month and the year. And when you write the month, remember to begin the month with a capital letter. The same format is used when you write the date in formal and informal letter. On the same line at the extreme right, we write the time. Since the entry is made in the diary at the end of the day, the time is always mentioned in PM. After writing the date and time, in the next line, we write the day. Again, remember to begin the day with a capital letter. These three things constitute the heading of the diary entry. So once these things are over, we leave a line and move on to the next element of diary entry, that is the salutation. Since we consider diary as our friend, we use Dear Diary as a salutation followed by a comma. Now here children often confuse the spelling of diary with dairy as both these words look almost alike. Hence, we have to be careful while writing the spelling of diary. After writing the salutation, we may again leave a line and start writing the body of diary entry. Now here it's very important that you pay attention to the tense. Usually when we write the diary entry, the tense that we follow is simple past, present perfect or simple future. Once having decided that, we start with the main content of the diary entry. The body of the diary usually starts with a general statement that describes the day or the momentary feelings associated with it. So there you can express your feelings as I'm very happy today, I'm excited, I'm depressed, I'm exhausted, and so on. Then you describe the event or an incident that happened on that particular day and your feelings associated with it. Don't forget to write how did that incident affect you, either positively or negatively, and how is it likely to affect your future plans. And finally, you can conclude the body of the diary entry with a final remark. Now all these elements should constitute one whole paragraph. When we write a diary entry, we don't divide the content into number of paragraphs. Rather, all these things are written as a one whole single paragraph. Once having completed it, we may again leave a line and go to the last part of it, that is the signing off. Here we usually write the name of the person who has written this entry. Just write the name, don't write the initials. Sometimes in the question itself, the name will be provided. In that case, you have to write that name, or else you may write your own name. Now you may be familiar with the format of diary entry. So let me present a small example in front of you. Just have a look at it. The question is, you went to see the Taj Mahal at Agra on a trip organized by a school. You were spellbound to see the spectacular beauty of the monument, but the lack of cleanliness around it disappointed you. Write a diary entry in about 100 to 150 words expressing your admiration and your disappointment. So here is a specimen of a diary entry.
August 2020, time 10:30 p.m. Wednesday. Dear Diary, today we were fortunate to see one of the seven wonders of the world, the Taj Mahal. Its architecture and sculpture amazed all of us. The guide told us that Shah Jahan, the Mughal emperor, loved his wife so much that he created mausoleum, an unsurpassed eternal memory, which is the Taj Mahal. I was spellbound by the massive architectural beauty that stood before us. As we walked around the monument, we were appalled seeing the garbage of plastic wastes and the scribbling on the walls. I really couldn't imagine how anyone could try to blemish the historical monument. We were then struck by the unbearable stench of decaying smell emanating from the tanning industries as we walked further on. I didn't understand at that point of time what I was feeling. Was it a deep sense of admiration? Or was it a sense of shame and resentment to those antisocials who were responsible for defacing a monument such as the Taj Mahal? Akhil.
That's all for today's session. Hope you have understood the format of writing a diary entry. So thank you all for watching this video.